Hi guys, welcome back on board of the Crypto Cruiser. It's me, Chris, and today we're going to talk about Polygon, or previously known as Matic, what Polygon is all about, what makes it unique, why do I think this coin has the potential to outperform Ethereum and Bitcoin in the altcoin season, in the bull market. So just to make things clear, the altcoin season we are already in the altcoin season. But the blow off top, the true speculation hasn't kicked in. So when this thing starts, in my personal opinion, of course, anything I say in this video, it is not a financial advice. It's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do due diligence and make your own research. Because as I've said, this is not a financial advice. But once the true speculation of the altcoin season happens, just like it happened in 2013, 2017, and then 2021, the last one. Some of these coins will go absolutely crazy, and usually the layer ones, and what I saw in this bull cycle, this mini bull cycle in 2023, the meme coins went absolutely insane. But the previous, in 2021, some of the meme coins such as Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, they went through the roof as well. But usually the layer ones and in DeFi, these applications and these coins go most in an altcoin season, such as Polygon, previously known as Matic. As my previous video, I've mentioned Polkadot as well, Cardano, ADA, BNB, the Binance Chain, Solana, to name a few. So let's just start today's video with the Bitcoin chart, as we always do, because that's the king of the coins, right? And Bitcoin pretty much determines where the rest of the bull cycle will go. So we're definitely in a raging bull market when it comes to Bitcoin. So basically, from the bottom of the bear market in 2022, the price of one Bitcoin was around 16,000. At the time for recording this video, Bitcoin is around 120,000. So that's over 10x. So Bitcoin has been performing extremely well. And at certain point, all these, this wealth that Bitcoin has generated will start inflowing into Ethereum, the way we're seeing right now. And some of the coins with small caps, small market caps, potentially such as Polygon. What I'm actually anticipating for Bitcoin, so basically we almost broke all-time high yesterday, price of around 122,330. We had a little bit of a correction, a pullback, and I've told you guys I'm not going to be surprised if we have a pullback to price of around 114. So I have two best case scenarios which have the potential to play out. One of it is just Bitcoin to consolidate between these price of around 125,000 to 110,000 in a matter of few months, and then we can see a blow off top beginning early next year, let's say February, March, and then the altcoin season happens. Or the other scenario, which in my personal opinion is more likely, is basically start hitting all-time high prices, right, around 125, 130,000 in the next coming days, potentially next week, have a little bit of a pullback to price of around 115,000 to final shake off all the weekends, and then a blow off top. And this blow off top can continue from let's say September till October, November, and that can be the end of the bull cycle, the end of the bull cycle when it comes to not only Bitcoin, but the stock market, S&P 500, Dow Jones Industrials, they're quite high as well. And of course, this week there's going to be, we have huge news, but I'm going to make a separate video on that matter. This guy, Putin and Trump, they will meet, and I think that deal is already completed. They, in my personal opinion, of course, they've agreed on a peace deal. There's going to be a ceasefire, and that will definitely catapult the market. And while everyone is rushing into the markets, into the crypto, into their altcoins, then it's time for sale. This is just my personal opinion. Let's see how this thing is going to play out. But everything is aligning for that thing. Now, when it comes to Ethereum, I've been nothing but right, as you can clearly see. We're in a bullish trajectory. We're definitely in a bull market. And what I'm seeing right now is on the yearly chart, a reverse head and shoulders, which is quite massive. The left shoulder was formed between the period of May and November of 2021. price, its previous all-time high, price of around 4,868. We bottomed, we formed a head at the bear market, a price of around 881 in June of 2022, and from March of 2024, over a year and a half ago, we've been forming this huge ascending triangle pattern, which of course is a bullish chart pattern, and we've been testing this resistance line formed by the November all-time high in 2021. As I've said, price of around 4,868. At the time of recording, Ethereum is around 4,450, so we're not far away from that. So this resistance line we tested multiple times. In March of 2024, we tested it again in May of 2024, and we've tested it multiple times, the 2nd of December, 9th of December, and 16th of December of 2024, and at the end of the year, of last year. So while everyone was thinking we're going to break above and we start hitting all-time high for Ethereum, just the way Bitcoin did, we actually collapsed. Shake off all the weak hands. That was absolute capitulation. And what happened next? Trump introduced the tariffs for all the countries, and we had a V-shaped recovery. I've told you, I'm not going to be surprised if we break above this resistance line. That's what we did. A price of above 4,000, and right now, as I've said, Ethereum price is above 4,400. Now, what I've also told you, we never actually came back to retest this resistance line. We turned it into support. Right now, it's 10% higher of this resistance line. So the highly likelihood is potentially we can continue going up, because Bitcoin is in an upward trajectory and has the potential to go much further than what it is. So let's see how the thing is going to play out. But I'm not completely taken out of the equation. Ethereum potentially come back to 3,900 and then start testing price of above 6,600, because that's the price target for this ascending triangle pattern. So if you measure it from the bottom to the top here, the price target for Ethereum should be above 6,600. We can go there, test it in October, November this year, have a final capitulation, final shake off, all the weak hands, and blow off top by the end of the year. Let's say in December, 5 digits for Ethereum is not completely out of the picture. Now, when it comes to Polygon, or previously known as Matic, I've told you guys, once the true speculation of the altcoin season, some of the altcoins will definitely outperform Bitcoin and Ethereum. For the simple reason is that Bitcoin and Ethereum market cap valuations are extremely high, and especially if we take Polygon, its its market cap valuation is way smaller. So the potential for it to grow is way higher. We just have to be logical about it. What I'd like to see for Polygon. So basically, right now I can clearly see we're setting up on the weekly chart. We're setting up bottom formation, double bottom here, as you can clearly see. And if the altcoin season happens in the next coming weeks, I'm not going to be surprised. We go and test this resistance line at price of around 90 cents, because we've tested this resistance line in the past, in February of 2023, and then we tested it in March of 2024. So potentially, if we go above it and go, let's say, above 90 cents, come back, retest this previous resistance line, we turn it into support, take out this local top at price of around 76 cents, formed in December of 2024. I can quickly see Polygon can actually go and test its all-time high prices formed in May of 2021. Actually, we went just slightly above this all-time high formed in May of 2021 at price of around $2.70. Here in December, actually, of 2021, we tested the almost $3. We went almost $3. So, as I said, if we break above this resistance line, we turn it into support at price of above 90 cents. We take out this local top that we formed in December of 2024. From 90 cents, I can see Polygon can go to $3 in a matter of a month and a half. We just have to see what happened in the previous bull cycle in 2021. So basically, from January, the price of Polygon was less than 2 cents, was around 1 cent, right? And at the end of May, actually middle of May, so basically around 5 months, from $1, Polygon went $3. From 1 cent, it went $3. So that's 300x. Is it possible for Polygon to repeat that move that happened in 2021? No. That can, in my personal opinion, it can't happen because 300x or even 100x is definitely out of the question. But from 25 cents, is it possible for Polygon to go price of around $10, double digits? I think this can potentially happen, and I'm telling you exactly how this thing can happen. Once we go and test this previous all-time high at around $3, and the true speculation of the altcoin season happen, and we have a full price discovery. But Matic can, previously known as Matic, now as Polygon, can easily go triple in price, or in other words, go around $10. I'm not going to be surprised at all if this happens in the next 4 or 5 months, if the true speculation of the altcoin season happens. Again, Matic or Polygon can easily go to zero, so always do diligence and make your own research. Now, thank you guys. Thank you all for all the support. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's for absolutely free. And if you want to really support my work, that would be absolutely amazing. By supporting my work, you can subscribe to my Patreon, get my 2 books of how to become a sophisticated trader, and the other one, how to spot the best gems, the most undervalued, underappreciated coins out there. Some of them 50, 100x potential. Not only that, I'm posting exclusive content on Patreon where you can learn a lot more about myself, my lifestyle, and not only that, but just special content with the most undervalued, underappreciated coins out there where you can potentially make money. Once again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate all the support, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Goodbye.